Happy Friday, everybody. We are just waiting a couple more minutes. Hi, Diana. And Dylan's just finishing up a call. I may post a poll to see what everybody wants to talk about today. Just give us a couple minutes. And we are live on YouTube now. What's up, Rach?
People were suggesting that we make some live seller calls.
Yeah.
Don't know when everyone
I think we need to.
Yeah.
That was one thing I was wanting to do today too. We'll have Dylan do some live calls.
Yeah, I think Dylan wanted to do that. And I know he's got some leads to call. So
or if somebody in here wants to, they can.
Yeah, that's true too.
Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse Are we good? Sorry, I just got off the phone.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay, right on. All right, we got 37.
Do live calls today.
Live calls, I like that. Yeah.
Let me see. Because I don't see anyone with their hand like raised for like questions. So.
Okay. Yeah, I like live calls. I always seem to have like some good luck. Angie, can you make me co-host? Yeah, I think that's pretty simple. Doesn't take me a whole lot of brain power to just make these calls as opposed to underwriting or anything like that. So yeah, just want to show you guys how this will also be identifying deals too, right? I'm not just calling anybody. I'm gonna show you guys what types of leads we call, and show you guys what that call looks like too. Let me first start off by making my normal shout outs actually real quick. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. If this is your first time in our Zoom, you've never been in a Herd of Profits Zoom, please type 1 in the chat. I just always like to see who our newcomers are. Right on. Got some new people. Super excited to have you guys. We run 2 Zooms a week, one on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Mountain Time and one Fridays at noon Mountain Time. Gary, this is your second Zoom, I'm guessing is what that means. But yeah, so our Tuesday Zooms are more of just a Q&A where we just pretty much kick with you guys. And if you guys have questions, we go over that. It's more of like a conversation on our Tuesday Zooms. Those ones are really great if you guys just want to get some more information, you have a question you're not sure the answer to, or you want us to break down a deal that you have, anything like that. Our Friday Zoom, so today we usually pick one topic and just go into that topic super deep. So today we just wanted to talk about calling agents, what that sounds like, show you guys our script. This will also just by association show you how to identify deals as well. So that's the plan for today. So super excited to have you guys. If this is your first time with us and you're not familiar with us, we have our own Facebook group. It's called Herd of Profits, and I will drop the link to that in the chat right now. It is totally free to join. We encourage you guys to join. We have, let's see, close to 800 members, coming up on 800 members. Close that. But yeah, if you guys want to join, again, it's free. My name is spelled wrong. It's actually EGGERS, just so you know. But regardless, so if you come over here to this files tab, we have some really good resources for you guys. We have our buy box. We have an underwriting spreadsheet. We have blank letter of intent templates, so you can send offers without having to write a contract. These are just 1-2 page letter of intent templates, so you can just write up the terms of what you want and send that off to an agent. We have a seller finance, a hybrid, and a subject to, a seller net sheet template, estimating repair cost PDF, a script, commonly asked questions with sub 2. So a lot of good stuff, a lot of good resources for you guys to check out. What up, Tiger? So yeah, make sure you guys join the Herd of Profits Facebook group. Also, this Zoom, let me go to YouTube, will be and is being live recorded on YouTube right now. Let me go to Angie Milanazzo. Oh, look at that. Angie Milanazzo. I will save you guys the trouble of trying to spell that. I will post the link to this. So this Zoom is being recorded on Angie's YouTube channel right now. And our past Zooms have all been recorded and stored on Angie's YouTube channel. So we've done a lot of underwriting, calling agents, Q&As. So definitely go check out her YouTube channel and please subscribe. We are trying to get Angie to 1,000 subscribers. We're very close to 700. We need one more for 700. So if someone could subscribe and at least peak 700 today, that would be awesome. So right now you can see we're live, and then these are all our past recordings. So some of these are great underwriting. Some of them are great calling agents, Q&As, good stuff like that. So I always just have to make my normal shout outs today. So yeah, thank you guys for showing up again today. We're just going to call agents. So what I am looking for, Zoom always has something in the way. I have a filter. I call it 80% LTV. I'll show you guys the filter. If you guys are listening right now and paying attention, I would take a screenshot of this filter, this box right here. On a Mac, it's Command Shift and 4. If you hold those 3 keys, Command Shift 4, it will bring up a little crossbar and you can drag it and take a screenshot. On a PC, it's probably Control Shift F4, or yeah, one of those. You can figure it out, or just take a picture with your phone. Take a picture of this filter. This is the filter that we look for properties in. So I am looking for MLS status active. I'm looking at on market properties. So people that have their hand raised saying, hey, I'm looking to sell my home, right? So I'm not cold calling sellers. Use the snipping tool on PC. Yep. Yeah. And the reason I give this to you guys too is because this is really just such a great list to call on. But, if you guys ever call on a list like this and you need help closing the deal, we can help you. So the reason for this elephant challenge, right, is we provide a ton of value to you guys. And then if you run into any trouble with the deal you need help with, you can bring it to us and we'll JV on it with you and we'll get it to the closing table. But yeah, so we're looking for people with loan to value 80% or more, meaning that means they have low equity and they have a good interest rate, 4.5% or less. So take a peek at that filter there. Yep, got it, Reach. We can talk about that too, but I think that's a good idea, but we'll see. All right, so what I tend to do is I type in that filter, so my 80% LTV. It's just saved in Chattanooga, so that's why it's bringing me there. But I like to look for my markets by county. So I like to target not cities, I like to target counties. So for example, what I'm going to do is type in, I'm trying to think of a place. I really like Ohio, man. Ohio counties by population. And this is going to bring me to demographics.com. Pretty cool website. It will show you all of the major counties in Ohio in order from population. So Franklin County, I don't know how you say that. Hamilton County. I think I want to call Hamilton County. I think that is Cleveland. Let me see. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, someone let me know. Cincinnati. I was wrong. Okay. Let me see. I forget what county Cleveland is. Maybe it's, if anyone knows, let me know. No, Hamilton County. No, that's still Cincinnati. Cool. Let me see. Cleveland. We're just going to click on a random home here.
Hey, Dylan, I put all of the counties in the chat.
Okay. I found it right here. Oh, it's the weird county I couldn't pronounce. Sweet. All right. Thank you. Stacy's got it. Cool. Okay. So this is the county I'm looking for. Okay. So look at this. This is one county in Cleveland, Ohio, right? So there's 15 sellers, all have their hand raised, that don't have a lot of equity. So if we just look at the first one, right? So and this could be off, right? So how PropStream calculates their equity is they have an estimated value. This is similar to Zillow's Zestimate, right? So PropStream is just pulling a ton of data and assuming, there goes my headphones, you guys. 1 second. 1 second. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Let me throw my headphone back in. Okay. There we go. So again, yeah, PropStream is just using data and assuming their value is at 308. So if we look at what they're actually listed at, look at that. PropStream's almost got it down. They're listed at 309. It will definitely be off sometimes. It won't always be accurate. It might think their home is worth 700 and it's listed for 1.5 million and then giving them, in fact, a lot more equity. But so we see they're listed at 308, right? Or sorry, 309. But they owe 280, right? So that gives them $29,000 in equity, give or take. And if you guys know anything about selling your home on the market, if you have $29,000 in equity, you're going to pay the majority of that to agent commissions and closing costs. Look at that. They're at 300 actual. So these people, if they sell their home, will 100% lose money without a question. So let's give this agent a call. Been listed for 9 days. I don't believe that. Oh yeah, actually only been listed for 9 days. So yeah, and the reason why these people have low equity, right, is because they just bought it in 2022 for 305. So they've only had it for a little longer than a year. They've not paid down their loan barely at all. So that's why we're
they've already reduced the price, Dylan. So that means they're probably desperate.
Exactly.
For only being on the market 9 days.
Right. So let's definitely give this one a call. This price range is great, but for Cleveland, it's pretty expensive. But Keller Williams citywide. So let's give this guy a call. 216-916-7778. Someone give me a thumbs up if you can hear my phone.
Thank you for calling the Easy Sales team of Keller Williams. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now or press 8 for a directory by name. To speak to a representative, press 0 or stay on the line.
Okay, so I got their office line. What I'm going to do is if you just copy their name with their brokerage and Google it, you can usually find their cell phone number. So Greg Erlinger. This looks like probably the head or the broker. So let me see what PropStream shows. Agent primary phone. What did I call? Okay, yeah, I called a 216 number. Is this still Easy Sales Team? Keller Williams citywide. Yep. So I'm going to call this primary phone right here. 440. It's really small. 892-2211.
Keller Williams citywide. This is Debbie.
Yeah, hi Debbie. My name is Dylan. I am just trying to get in touch with the listing agent for 1528 Dover Center Road in Westlake.
Okay, I'll have to look that up for you. Give me a second.
Okay. So once this agent comes on, I'm going to immediately try to identify what type of person this agent is, whether they're quick to the point, high level, not interested in chit chat, or someone who is, more friendly, more open to conversation. So that's my initial thought right now. Is that's how I'm going to change my pitch, however this person sounds. It says Gregory Erlinger, but that looks like your guys' broker.
It does. So the actual list is Lauren Lasker. I can give you her direct number if you like.
Yeah, please.
Okay, that is 781-820-5907.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
All right. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay. We got Lauren. So just a tip for you guys too. If you ever like can't find the listing agent, never ask Zillow for it, because what happens then is that a buyer's agent will pay Zillow for your information as a lead and call you because they think you're a lead, you're a homeowner or a potential home buyer trying to buy this home, and that you're not represented. So you just don't want any agents to pay for your information as a lead, especially because we don't need buyer's agents. So just a quick tip, like always try to Google their brokerage name.
Hey, Dale, can you show where you would ask Zillow that, just to show how that works?
I was actually trying to find it. I think it's right. Take a tour with a buyer's agent right here. So that's one way to do it.
There's a contact agent button.
Yeah. Oh, contact agent button right there. Yep, exactly. So that will not contact you to the listing agent, which is what we want. So just a heads up, you guys. 5907.
Reach Lauren Lasker with Keller Williams Citywide and the Easy Sales team. Please leave your name.
Immediately to voicemail. We're going to try again. Now it's ringing. Dang. And then two, I don't really leave agents voicemails. I like to shoot them text messages. I feel like we're just in a different time period. Voicemails aren't really listened to all that often. More people are apt to respond to text messages because it's easier than calling that person back. And then also for you can look back in your text messages. If that agent calls you, pull up that text message and see what address they're calling you about, because you're not going to remember every address. So I'm just going to say, hey, Lauren, my name is Dylan. I'm a buyer interested in submitting an offer on 1528 Dover Center Road in Westlake. Please call me back when you get a sec. Thanks. Now I'm just fixing all my typos. Cool. So easy peasy, got that one down. Let me write that one down because that is actually a pretty good lead. 1528 Dover Center Road. Okay. And cool. Let me show you guys too. I didn't even look at it. Their interest rate. So this is why I'm calling these people, right? Like why seller finance is going to be a lot harder than subject to, because I have to convince a seller to give me a loan at a low interest rate, and they're not going to do it, versus these people have a low interest rate already. So it's just easier for me to take over their payments. Oh, Donna, cool. That's a direct agent phone. Whose phone number is that, Donna? That's Lauren.
The listing agent for that property you just looked at, that's what Privy showed from Emma.
Oh, that's what Privy showed. Okay. I will, if that Lauren lady doesn't text me back. Oh, she did. Yep, she texted me back. I'm on the other line. Please give me a few, or you can text me questions. I will get back to you ASAP. Okay, sweet. So that was her. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, so again, PropStream thinks it's worth 367. They owe 302. Let's see what they're actually listed for. 475, and they're pending too. Let's see if that pending is actually correct. Yeah, they're pending. So I probably wouldn't waste my time calling this one. They also have a lot more equity than PropStream is assuming as well. So just move on to the next one. Here's a price range I really like. So beds, it has 12 beds, this thing. Let's see what they're listed at. 395. They owe 273. So a decent amount of equity. Let's see what their interest rate, 3.1. This looks like a multifamily. You're saying it's 12 beds. Are they selling? This looks like a fourplex. They're selling this thing. We could take it over subject to. That would be huge. I got a new computer and it is just cooking. Okay, for sale. I'm calling this guy right away. Oh, another Keller Williams. Okay, who do we think? Michael Mango or Magno? Okay, husband and wife. Let's call Michael.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect.
I don't like that. I'm gonna try Diana. 330-676-5250. Might be the same thing.
You've reached Diana Magno with Keller Williams.
Diana. All right, we're gonna try Michael back, and I'm just gonna go through his Google Voice thing. Dylan Eggers. Gee, dang it, man. I'm gonna text Donna back. Is that her name? Or am I just looking at Donna Austin right now? Where am I at? Diana. I'm tripping. Yeah, so I'm just gonna text her because I think hers was maybe a cell phone. And actually, I'm just gonna copy and paste what I just sent to Lauren. Copy. Send this to Diana. Change Lauren to Diana. And then just change the address. 7112 Ottawa Road in Cleveland. Cool. All right. So that one looks like a really interesting one. A large fourplex. Let me see. Tiger says, hey, Dylan, maybe I missed it, but how did you decide they are to search? Did you mean there to search, like Ohio specifically?
I posted like in the chat because what I got from it was what like kind of list to call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're talking about location, but yeah, because we have a property under contract in Cleveland, Ohio right now, and it's a Section 8. Yeah, okay. So I don't know, man. I just we have this one under contract in Ohio right now. It's a Section 8, and it's just a great deal. We're taking over this guy's, I think, 4.5 rate on a $60,000 home. So his payment's $405 a month, total PITI, everything. And he has a Section 8 tenant in there right now paying $1,300. So just once I got that, I'm like, dude, we're doing more Section 8. So Cleveland, Ohio, Oklahoma, Indiana, some other states, all good for Section 8. So that's kind of just the reason, like hoping I get lucky and call a good Section 8. Like, look at this one, man. I'm kind of upset I showed it to you guys because I don't want any of you to call it. But
Dylan, call the
yeah.
The broker's office
For this one.
Yeah.
Keller Williams Living. Okay, we'll try that. I know someone right now wrote that down and is doing that. Maybe
That's
go to
exactly what I was gonna say, Angie. Nobody steal this from him. He's our teacher.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah. So let's call the office phone maybe. 440-318-1620.
Williams Living. Please hold while I try to connect you.
Hi, Jordan. My name is Dylan. I am just trying to get in touch with a listing agent or just someone about a property you guys have, 7112 Ottawa Road in Cleveland.
Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up for you, okay?
Okay.
You said the address is at Ottawa, you said?
Yeah, Ottawa Road. Yep.
Can you spell it for me?
Ottawa.
Okay. I can transfer over to the agent. Give me 1 second.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So this could be Section 8 as well. These are all 3-bed, 1-bath homes.
All right, I'm transferring it out. The agent's name is Mike. You're either going to get Mike or Diana.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, 3-bed, 1-bath, 4-plexes. If you're looking at if their terms are right. Yeah, hey Diana. Sorry to bother you. My name's Dylan. I actually just sent you a text and then just decided to call your office as well too. But I'm just calling about Ottawa Road. You're listening.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to send you an offer. I just wanted to ask a few questions, and I see it hasn't been listed very long. Have you guys had a lot of interest or any showings from other investors?
That weren't quite where we wanted them to be.
Gotcha. Okay. So I would love to send an offer like very close to your client's asking price. I buy properties in cash, and I buy properties in other ways too. My cash number, I'd have to just run my numbers a little bit more, see what's sold around. The other way I buy properties is where I just take over the existing payments and pay the clients their equity and then pay their commission and all the closing costs. It's called subject to. Is that something you guys have heard of or are familiar with? Sure. Of course. Yeah, no worries. I mean, the reason this popped up for me, so my company, we buy a good 3 to 6 homes a month, usually small multifamily or single family. And to be honest, we target properties that don't have much equity. So I see that your client bought this not too long ago and they have a conventional loan on it, close to their asking price, so not giving them that much equity, but they have a great interest rate. So if they'd be open to that, we'd love to just pay them their equity in cash and take over their low interest loan on it.
Okay, well, like I said, is the point of contact for this property.
Sure. Gotcha.
So what were you thinking? Cash offer.
Yeah, like I said, I'd have to just run my comps on it and see what sold recently. Are any of these tenant occupied currently? Do you know?
I believe they are one.
Gotcha. Okay. It would help me. I can see what's renting in the area. Do you know what the current rents are at? Okay. Do you know what like a 3-bed, 1-bath rents for in this area by chance?
Honestly, I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, no worries.
My husband is the point of contact. On
Sure.
this. He handles all of our multi-families, and I do our residentials.
I love it.
So,
Okay. No worries. Well, let me just I'll do some research on my end and just make some assumptions, but you know, try to get as accurate as I can. Either way, I would like to send an offer so that way you guys have something in paper to present to your clients and see if it would be a good fit for them. I just need can I get both of your guys' emails?
Diana at themagnogroup.com and Michael at themagnogroup.com.
Easy. All right, sweet. Well, thank you so much for your time, Diana. I should send you something hopefully, if not today, by sometime early next week.
Okay, sounds good.
Sweet. All right, thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Bye. Okay, so she didn't know much. Yeah, Angie, dang, you're right. I'm dumb. I should have just said, "What's your husband's number?" Let me call him right now. I did try to call him. He didn't answer. So, yeah, that's right. I should have made a better attempt to talk to the guy that actually knows what's going on. Shoot. Because yeah, me just sending a blank offer, I could be way off on my assumptions and it could be bad. So, maybe he'll call me back though. I'm just going to shoot her a text message actually. Yeah. Okay. Call back and ask you guys like that, huh? Hopefully this is her number because I got transferred to her. So let me see. You guys are all yelling at me. Call her back.
Hi, this is Diana.
Hey, Diana. Sorry, it's Dylan. I was just wondering if I could call your husband directly. I think I tried to call him from the number listed on Zillow, but I'm not sure if that's the right number.
330-990-3744.
Sorry, 330-990.
Yeah, 3744.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, you guys are right. Look at that, man. You guys are teaching me stuff, huh? 330-990-3744. Let's call this guy.
You reached the voicemail of Michael Magno.
We're gonna bug him. We want to buy this thing, dude.
You reached the voicemail of Michael Magno.
Triple dial. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I left him. He knows I called him from his Google Voice. His Google Voice will also tell him I called him. So, look at that. Cindy's sending me average rent. So that's what I figured. Actually, I actually assumed it was lower than that, but 1,000 for a 3-bed. So yeah, I mean, this is a really, really good lead. So, I'm pretty sure I can assume. So another thing I can do if to double check PropStream's numbers on its mortgage is check Privy as well. So Privy will show you, if you guys didn't know, Privy will show you their mortgage info. So you come down to public records, mortgage history. So they had a $285,000 loan they pulled out in 2021 at 3.1%. So, yep, exactly what PropStream says. So it probably is pretty accurate. So their loan balance being at 272. I don't want to get too much into the weeds of underwriting. I want to keep making calls, but I just want to show you guys, for example. So let's find out exactly how much equity these guys have, right? So let's see, been listed since the beginning of this month, 395. They have not price dropped, so who knows how exactly motivated they are, right? But so they're listed at 395,000. If they pay their agents 6%, that's 23K. Subtract concessions, that's for something like this, who knows what it could be. I mean, 395 times 0.04, maybe. I mean, it could be anywhere from 5 to 15. So we're going to call it 11,350. This is just a random number. And their loan amount was 273. $80K in equity. So, I mean, we probably could, it might not make sense, but it also might, to pay them 80 grand up front. We might need to pay them 40K down and then seller finance the rest, but they might be open to that. I'm telling you, just spoke to his wife and she gave. I like that. You guys really want me to talk to this guy. That's funny. I do too. Yeah, let me actually text this Johnson. We'll text him. Just some type of emergency. I'm with the client. Yep, he texted me. Yeah, I definitely don't want to piss him off. So Ottawa Road. No rush. No rush. Call me back when you can. Thanks. Okay. So yeah, really good one. I like that one a lot. What is this formula calculation? Is it, can you tell me how you say your name? Is it Origa? Uruguay?
It's Rouge.
Rouge. Okay. I see that. I like that. Rouge, you must have came in a little bit late. Is this your first time in our Zooms?
Yeah, that's my second Zoom. Last time I have attended last week.
Okay. No worries. Well, glad to have you. I just posted a link in the chat to our Herd of Profits Facebook group. If you join that, totally free, doesn't cost anything. Come over to this files tab. You can find that. It's called the seller net sheet right here.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep. Of course. Cool. All right. So let's just keep going. Hopefully Mike calls me back. I definitely don't want to bug him too much if he's with a client, but I like that one. All right. So let's, that's not good. Let me close this door real quick too. Let's see. So PropStream thinks they're at 131, but they're actually listed for 179. So probably a little bit more equity than we thought. All right. Yeah, they owe 129. So
And it says pending.
Oh, does it? Pending. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's check if that's accurate. Yep, pending. I typically don't waste my time with pending. If I really like the lead, I'll save it to my CRM and just make have it trigger in a couple of weeks. You could also just call and say, hey, are you guys accepting any backup offers, anything like that? But just for the sake of time, I'm going to pass on this one for now. That's Stanberry. Let's look at this one. So listed or assumed value at 134, listed at 164, but still very low equity. They owe 127. These guys are active. Pending, dang. I feel like I've seen this one before, but nice home. Looks nice. Okay, keep going on to the next. That one, Buckhurst. So assumed value 366, actual list at 515. So these guys have a lot of equity, close to 200 grand, probably like 150, 170. Yeah, good question, Julie. We use REI Reply right here. This is the CRM we use. Okay, so not going to waste my time with that one. They have a ton of equity. Here's the price range, man. I really like this price range. So these guys are listed at 98 and they owe 59. A quick way to do this calculation instead of the seller net sheet is just we're just going to call it 99,000. That's basically what they're listed at. and multiply it by 0.9. So that's me removing 10% off of their price, because they're going to pay 6% in commissions, a couple of percentages in concessions, and then a couple of other miscellaneous fees and good stuff like that too for closing costs. So,
and that's a duplex.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So their net sale would be 89 and they owe 60. So 20K or so in equity. 30K. Yeah, 30K. But regardless, let's look at this one on Zillow. And I also want to show you too why this one's not bad. Like if they have a 3% rate, look at that. Their estimated loan payment, this is principal and interest. There's not taxes and insurance, but it's $262 a month. So after tax and insurance, which I'm sure are cheap, $800 a year for taxes, even if it was double that. So if this thing can pull in $1,300 a month from a Section 8 tenant, right? It's just a no-brainer. So let's take a look at this one. For sale. Okay. And so with Section 8, you're looking for 3 to 4 bedrooms, typically with 1 to 2 bathrooms maximum. You don't want a lot of bathrooms. You also don't want a garage. You don't want basements. Yeah, I mean this looks ideal for Section 8. It's not in terrible condition.
Well, I wonder why it's so cheap.
That's just, you're in Cleveland, Ohio, Ange. That's just why it's location. Okay,
then that other one was very high.
Right. 300 in Ohio you're in a really nice neighborhood is usually what's going on. 215-5727. That'd be like living in the Highlands in Colorado. Pad split, maybe.
Split, yeah.
Apparently I'm not available.
Man, these agents don't answer, huh?
Seller. I'll get it for you.
No, I don't want to call the seller directly.
But Dylan.
You don't want to go around your agent just because they don't answer the first phone call.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm gonna shoot him a text. He's probably with a client, Ange. How would you feel if I did that to you, huh?
Hey, if I'm getting a commission, what do I care?
I guess. I think you would still care. Hey, Jermaine. My name is Dylan. I'm just calling about 4312 East 128th Street in Cleveland. Please call me back when you get a sec. Thanks. Cool. All right. On to the next. I like that one too. So here's a really expensive one, right? Like that's crazy. Like this is the cheapest. You'd be lucky to find a home this cheap in Colorado or California or probably Phoenix, Arizona. What are these agents getting paid for? Good question, Luke. Basically, I mean, we pay them as sort of a referral, like, hey, thanks for finding this low equity seller for us. They'll also, they do a lot of work too, setting up showings, taking pictures, posting it on the MLS sources. A lot of agents pay for pictures, pay for staging, pay for open houses. That's all before they even know this thing's going to sell for sure or not. So they might help pay for repairs. Cindy asks, what is the list you were calling from? What's the criteria? Cindy, you must have sneezed or you came in late, but I will show it to you. Here it is, Cindy. If you want to take a picture with your phone or take a screenshot on your computer, this is the filter I'm looking for right here. So low interest rate, 4.5% or less, conventional FHA, VA loans, only those. I'm only targeting homes under 500K, one loan only. I'm not looking for more than one or less than one specifically. Loan to value, 80% or more. This is your low equity. That means their loan is 80% or more compared to the value of their home. Okay. Owner type doesn't matter, any type of owner. MLS list amount, like 550 or less. Active on market. I'm looking for people that have their hand raised and they want to sell. For sale, 3 beds, 2 baths or more. And I can actually in this market, I can actually go to 1 bed or 1 bath, excuse me. Single family, multifamily, residential, all that good stuff. So that's the list. Same filter. Okay. Okay, I don't know how many we had before, but probably got a few more in here. So I'm gonna skip over that 300K one. I like these cheaper homes. So assumed value 137, listed at 177, but they owe 147, 2.7 rate. Come on. All right, let's call this John. Oh yes. We close that. Okay, EXP agent. I like EXP agents. No worries, Cindy. All right, let's call 216-276-4110. Angie, actually, before he said I can call you in a few. I think that's Jermaine. Angie, actually, let me ask, when you go live, do you have the option to change the title of the YouTube video?
Yeah.
We should, because a lot of these are just, like, we should title them like what they are. Like today, I don't know if it's possible, but you should change it to live calling agents, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, just because in the future we can point people to like, oh, I don't know how to underwrite. Oh, well, here's like the underwriting Zoom, or like, I don't know how to call agents. Here's the calling agent Zoom. Just had that idea. Okay, let's call Mr. Joe. I called him John. That was a good guess.
Two 1 6 2 7 6 4 1 1 0.
Joe, I'm disappointed, man.
Dylan.
How about now?
We can.
Good. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if it is not. I said I don't know if it's a holiday in Cleveland or not. We had a holiday in Colorado yesterday, but I don't know why Cleveland would be celebrating. That was Colburn. Let's call 104th. Okay. So estimated value 54, listed at 84. They owe 56. Great 2.71 interest rate. Let us look at it on Zillow. I want to have at least a couple of good conversations with you guys. That first agent I talked to didn't know anything, so that wasn't very helpful. Okay, Remax agent, better than Keller Williams, I think, but EXP agents are my favorite. 232-2187.
Thank you for calling the Exam Group with Witness.
Nope. Okay, I got a different number. 440-519-3100. Let's see if this is our culprit.
Okay, then. Can I help you?
Hi, yeah, sorry to bother you. My name's Dylan. I'm just looking for the listing agent on 3261 East 140th Street. It looks like Michael Azam.
Is it for rent or for purchase?
It is for purchase.
For purchase.
Yeah, 3261 East 140th Street. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, it's 216-386-2686. And that's Steve Morris.
Awesome.
And he'll take all your questions, okay?
All right, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
216-386-2686. That's a crazy phone number. Hi, mister.
This is Stephen Morris with Remax Haven Realty.
Steve, you got to pick up for me, man. There's no way.
Good evening. This is Stephen Morris.
Yeah, it is Father's Day weekend. Didn't think about that. Shoot, man. Let's text Steve back, I guess. Send him the same text message I'm sending everybody. Hey, Steve. My name is Dylan. I'm a buyer interested in submitting an offer on 3261 East 140th Street. Please give me a call back when you get a sec. Thanks. So yeah, you guys are just getting a lesson in how to text agents, basically. So that's cool. We're gonna go until we get at least one. So let's see. Assume value 120, listed at 139. They owe 310. That's interesting. So right away, I noticed they have 21 linked properties, right? So this is what is most likely what we call an umbrella loan. So this one loan, even though it's attached to this property, it probably covers multiple properties. But we just can't tell exactly which properties it covers. You can see this person, let's go to property details, is an investor, Bonsai Holdings 2, LLC. They own 21 properties. They probably own more under different entities. So they have $1.8 million in open loans, $3 million in estimated value, and 1.1 in portfolio equity. It's unlikely these people sell us their home subject to, but it might not be a bad call either way to at least have a conversation with the agent. This could be a tired landlord letting go of his properties, and maybe we can buy a handful of them. You can buy a property subject, you can buy multiple properties subject to an umbrella loan. So if there's one loan over, let's say 3 properties, you can buy all 3 of those and take over that one loan. You just can't buy one of them. You have to buy all 3 if it's under that one loan. So would do a cash as well as a substitute, possibly. If cash for us is you're just gonna have to pick it up at a discount or a number that makes sense for a good cash on cash return. Yeah. Call to get on. No worries, Julie. This will be recorded, so if you guys missed this last part of it, I gotta leave with 16 tired landlords willing to do creative. All right, let me call this guy. Beautifully renovated, $797. So they have it listed for rent as well. Interesting. Typically, I don't call places that need. Let me go to price history. Yeah, if it's listed for rent, I mean, Zillow had it listed for sale. Let's look at this. Active new listing, price per square foot, Sophie Brown. Let's just try to give Miss Sophie a call, or Olin. (216) 839 5500.
Thank you for calling Keller Williams Greater Metropolitan. Please listen closely as our menu options have changed. For information on a home for sale, please press 1. For administrative, please hold while we connect your call to extension 1.
That's super annoying. Sorry, I was just blasting that at you guys. Of course it has. Man, we're just striking out today. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this one. One of these people are gonna answer. Let's call this one 34,000. They are listed at actually 42. They owe 31, 3.69. We got a crazy dog in our office. Let's see. Okay. Handyman special, looking for a project, no further. I don't want this one. Actually, I changed my mind. All right. I don't want anything that needs work. The majority of my buyers are looking for turnkey properties, not properties that need work. No quit. He's just sensitive. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at this. West 99th. I actually grew up on 99th Way in Colorado, but let's check this out. Fully occupied and profitable 3-family property. All 3 units were renovated April 2021. Good news. Like to hear that, right? So they're listed at 190. PropStream thinks they owe 150 or 150. They owe 126. So these guys also have a fairly decent amount of equity. Yes, Doris. Yep. If you click this link in chat right now, you can go subscribe to Angie's YouTube channel. Let's actually see if she's hit 700. These are all recorded. Oh, we got 5 subscribers today. Yeah. So if you could go to this is being live recorded on her YouTube channel right now. And you can find our past recordings as well too. Nice, Andrew. We got you 5 subscribers today, dude. That's huge.
Hi.
That's huge, dude. That's good. All right, where am I at? All right, so newly, let's just give Joanne a call, huh? 202. Hopefully I get her actual cell phone, man. 4823. We're just striking out today, you guys.
forwarded to an automatic.
Of course. Oh, that's so cool. My Mac is like copying. Whenever I copy something on my Mac, it now saves it in my phone. That's interesting. All right. Hey, Miss Joanne. My name is Dylan. I'm a buyer interested in submitting an offer on 3461 West 99th Street. Please give me a call back when you get a sec. Besides, yeah, no one's texted me back, no one's called me back, so we're striking out. All right, I'm gonna go till 1:20, I think, but I got a bunch of other stuff to do today, so right on. Thank you, Stevie, for the shout out. Yeah, it could be lunchtime, you're right. Right on, Braxton. Thanks for showing up, brother. All right, on to the next one. So, all right, let's call last one, right? This could be it. They're listed at 43. They owe 33, so 10K in equity, 2.9 rate. Let's see what it says on Zillow. Pending. Oh man. All right, let's call Franklin County, I guess. There's one home in Franklin County. Franklin County is probably a nicer area, is my guess. Where is that? Cincy? Akron's north of Akron, huh? That's interesting. Let's try Hamilton. I think there was more in Hamilton. Okay. Oh no, Shan. Yeah, definitely be safe. You should evacuate. That's crazy. Okay, so assume value 150. They're at 190. Call it. They owe 153. 3.69 rate. Let's just give them a call. Contingent. Cool. Oh, look at this one. 278. Actually 450. They owe 336, so still like not a ton of money in equity. Let's see how long they've been listed. Off market. Oh man. Let's get this one. 261 listed at 309. They owe 237. More equity than I'd like to see.
Pending.
What's that? Pending?
Pending.
Oh man. We might just chalk this one up as a failure. All right, let's see this one. Removed. Okay. Well, let's see. They removed at 365. They owe 279. Let's see what Zillow says. Yeah, they did remove it. Maybe we should skip trace and call the sellers, Ange. Can you skip trace these guys for me?
Yeah.
We'll give this last one a chance. Oh no. Niam said.
Second. Said Niam. I'm going to text you.
Okay. Joanne said she's in DC at the Library of Congress and she will call me in a few. That's cool. Okay. This is if anyone can guess, I would say Sad. Oh, an agent's calling us back. Hi, this is Dylan. Yes, sir. Yeah, let me just pull that up real quick. Yeah, man, I appreciate the call back. Just wanted to get some information. I'd at least like to send you guys an offer and see if I would be a good fit for your client. I have a couple of rental properties, Section 8 in Cleveland, and just looking to acquire a few more. I have a team behind me. We buy a good 3 to 6 properties a month in a few other states as well. So, yeah, I would love to send you an offer. Just want to know, like, how's the listing been going? It doesn't look like it's been listed too long.
Offers at this moment, but had some interest. No firm offers that the sellers have accepted at this time. So yeah, I can text you over my email address unless you have it on file, and also the leases ledger that has rent clearance on file. The tenant is up to date on rent as well. Newer mechanicals, newer roof, well, fairly younger roof. Excuse me. Rent clearance on file, and we are in the process of transitioning it over to Remax Haven Property Management for management purposes.
Gotcha. Okay. What can I ask what the tenant currently pays right now? Okay, great. Is it Section 8? Cash tenant, gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, and two, I'd like to just explain how my offer would look, and maybe you could tell me if you're might be a good fit or might not be. But we do buy properties in cash. But the way I'd be able to come up to your client's asking price at 84.9 would be to basically just pay them what equity they have in cash, and then take over their existing payments on their low interest loan. Is that something you guys are familiar with or worked with in the past?
Yeah, so you'll look to utilize it. We'll structure out the seller finance.
More as a subject to. So my data could be wrong, but it looks like they owe around 57,000 on it with a 2.7 rate. If I could just pay them the difference in cash and take over that interest rate, that's what I'd be looking to do.
Okay. I do think they may honor that, and I do think they would look at the property. I can't confirm, of course, but I'll be happy to convey any terms to the seller and discuss it in depth.
Okay, great. Yeah. Well, if you could shoot me your email, I'll shoot you mine, and I would love to get you at least like a letter of intent, just something that spells out the terms that works for me, and some more information about my company, and follow up probably sometime next week.
Okay. I'll text you my email address here very shortly, and I'll get that supplemental information. I'll send over to you here this evening.
Okay, great. I appreciate it. It was Mike, correct? Steve. Okay, gotcha. All right. I appreciate it, Steve. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thanks. Yep. Bye. There we go. Okay, so that's a really good one. I liked this one a lot too, right? So let's look back at this and then we'll call it a Zoom, huh? So he is listed at 84.9, right? Yeah, 84.9. Did Joey get in trouble? Oh, the dog. I thought he got in trouble. I don't know. So 84.9. Let me pull up my seller net sheet. I accidentally deleted it. So let's see how much equity these guys have. Well, I'm gonna underwrite this. It's like pretty quick, but 89,500. They owe 57,000. We'll call it 57,000. So they'll walk away. This is perfect. They'll walk away with 14 grand, right? So it's more than 10%. So if you guys have worked with us or learned from us in the past, we try to stay 10% of the purchase price, right? But when you're dealing with an $89,000 property, people can afford to go over 10% if the cash on cash makes sense. So let's offer this guy, right? I'm not gonna offer him 89 because I would be paying him more. I'm gonna offer him, like, let's say 19,550. So I'd offer him 76. Now look at this. Realtor commissions, of $1,000. That's crazy. I don't know. I wonder how realtors do that in Cleveland. Like, how do you get your commission? Let me actually go here. Show, where is my format, right? No, sorry guys, I just got a new computer, so I'm not sure what to look for. I'm looking for my formula. Services. Either way, okay, I'll just do it on my phone. Maybe it's down here. Yep, here's one. So my formula right now is 2%. I'm just trying to figure out how much it would cost to pay the agent 3%. So 76,550 times 0.03 would be 22.95. So 22.95, we'll call it. And then we would pay him 19,550 at closing. So our net sale is 76,000. Again, if you guys look at his net sale, it's actually 71. So he's getting a better deal, even though our asking price is $23,000 less than what he's actually asking for. No worries, Doris. Thanks for showing up. So yeah, we would offer him 19,550 as a down payment, and then pay the agent the 22.95. So 19,550. Oh dang, I did mess up. 22.95 plus what I say, 19,550. Let's see if that makes sense. So 21K, 845. I don't know. It'll be close. Mortgage and transaction history, assuming his rate is right? So his payment's $243. I'm gonna throw this guy in a Google Sheet for you guys real quick so you guys can see it. Can you please put a copy of the seller net sheet file so it will auto-populate the figures? The one in there now doesn't. Yeah, I should do that actually. That's a good point, Stevie. I will do that after the Zoom. I will delete the old one and get a new one in there. All right, we'll just do this on a new page. All right, so we now figured out if we, from the seller net sheet, I accidentally closed it. Let me open it back up for you guys. I'll make this last point and we'll wrap it up. But so this is the seller net sheet. If you guys can find this in Facebook, but a lot of this math should be done for you, right? So if they sell, if he actually gets, let's say, a cash offer at 89,500, exactly what he wants. Actually, this number is probably off. 89,500 times 0.04, let's call it. This number might be closer to 3580. So he's actually gonna get 22. So we need to bump our offer up. But right. If he did in fact get his offer at 89.5, right? He, after doing our math, he would walk away with roughly 22,000. So we need to bump our offer up actually to, let's call it 26,750. So the reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to show him like, hey man, my offer is better. You'll make more money with my offer. So now I'm offering him pretty close to his asking price, 83,750. But his net sale is 79 down here. It's 83 up here. So he's making more. I probably can't afford to pay him all 26,750 up front, but we'll run the numbers. And then again, I really wish maybe I go to file, advance. Nope. Revert to, nope. Open recent. Nope. Where is the freaking formula button on this? Edit formula. There it is. I don't know why that was so hard. So I'm going to do 3%. Okay. So 2513 is how much you would make. Okay. So we figured out our total entry was 2513, right? 2513 plus 26,750, I think is what we offered him. So our total entry is 29,263. Okay, so rent we know was he said 950. Yeah, he said 950. Let's actually figure out our sub 2 principal and interest payment is 243.68. Assuming that's right. 243.68. Okay, now we need to figure out what our taxes and insurance are. Probably pretty cheap. Let's call it $1,000 a month. I don't know which one's accurate, which one's not. We're gonna call it $1,000 a month. $83 a month. $1,000 a year, $83 a month. And then let's call it probably not even $150 a month for insurance, but I'm just gonna say that's what it is. So 233. Okay, so now we know our debt, right? See you, Dom. Okay, so our total payment plus 243 equals 476, right? So I'm just gonna put equals 476. Okay. Rent is 950. Now that's not all profit, right? I'm gonna call this times 0.85. That's me taking 15% for expenses. Okay, so that's the reason I'm doing this calculation. Expenses, management, vacancies, capital expenditures, all that good stuff. So equals 807. 807. Okay, so now we know here's our gross rent after expenses. Now we just need to subtract our debt service of 476, and that equals $331.50 every month. That's a net cash flow, money in the bank. We can buy sushi with this. So I'm going to annualize this. Equals 12. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Equals 12. Go away, please. Oh man. 331.50 times 12 equals 3,978. It's not typing. 3,978. Okay, so now all I'm doing is I'm going to divide it by my entry of 29,000. This is what I'm doing, by the way, is getting my cash on cash return. So I'm figuring out what percentage return am I making on my money. So 3,978 divided by 29,263. That equals a 13% cash on cash ROI. Okay, so better than what you could probably get at with stocks right now if you don't know much about stocks and you just have your money in a mutual account. No, James, this is a different one. This is the one we are looking at. Is this single family 3-bed 2-bath 1,500 square feet? That 4-unit, I want those guys to call me back for sure. But yeah, 13% cash on cash ROI. So if we look back at my seller net sheet, right? I mean, this guy, we see he's going to walk away with 22. So maybe we could just offer him, cash to seller at closing. Let's offer him 22,350. And the difference is this 4,300, 22,350 minus 750, 4,400. In a seller carryback, maybe like spread it out over 2 years with 0 interest. Maybe put the entry calculation in a sheet as well, so you don't have to calculate every time. So like have it calculate your cash on cash ROI. That's what this is. This that's what this deal or no deal is a spreadsheet. So sorry guys, I'm just having fun. So let me actually show that the deal or no deal sheet as well too. This might actually help you guys a lot easier. Not that. Deal or no deal. Okay. Now I'm getting calls back like crazy. All right, I'm gonna answer this. Hi, this is Dylan. Yeah, hey Jermaine, thanks for giving me a call, man. Let me just pull up the address that we were talking about real quick. 4312 East 128. Okay, let me just pull it back up real quick. If I remember right, it hadn't been listed very long. How's it been going so far? Have you guys had a lot of interest in it so far? Oh, has it? Okay.
Do it. So now that he's selling them individually, you're the first person that actually called to try to get something going. So
Gotcha. All right, good to know.
called at the right time.
Nice, man. I love it. Can you guys hear this? Yeah, I'd love to submit an offer. So I mean, I'd also be possibly interested in buying his properties as a package as well too. So I own a few rentals in the Cleveland area and mostly Section 8, but we buy 3 to 6 homes a month in Ohio and a handful of other states as well too. Mostly for rental purposes. We don't do a ton of fix and flips if we can help it. So yeah, definitely interested. The reason this one came across my desk.
Yeah, he's under contract for one of the units.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. The reason this one actually came across my desk is because it looks like he's listed at 98, right? But he owes close to 60K on it. Have you had a conversation with him at all about a possible subject to transaction? Like we just basically pay him his equity in cash and take over his low interest rate?
Well, we haven't talked about that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's the I mean, I could be off, but one of the programs I have, it shows me he's got a 3% interest loan on this. If I could just pay him his equity in cash and take over the payments on that, that would be ideal for me. That's our primary business model. That's how we buy probably 80% of our homes.
That's something I'll have to present to him.
Okay.
If you'd be interested.
Yeah. So I can send you a letter of intent. It's just a mock offer that spells out the terms that work for us, and just some more information about our company. So something you can present to him and see if he has any questions or if there's any interest there, and we can follow up sometime next week.
Yeah, you can send it over to me.
Okay, sounds good. I will text you my email if you could send me maybe more info about his other properties. And then if you could text me your email as well so I can send that over to you.
Okay, will do.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate it, Jermaine. All right, brother. Take care.
Sure.
Cool. Another one. Easy, man. So that's why the text messages work so well too, as opposed to voicemails, right? Because if someone's busy, it's a lot easier just to see a text message as opposed to listen to a voicemail, right? So cool. Another really good one. I like that one as well. I got to write these down. But cool. I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully you guys gain some really good value out of these. Come to our Tuesday Zooms and ask any questions about underwriting. Maybe we can break these down if you guys like. But yeah, besides that, I'm just gonna call it there. Been on a ton of Zooms today. I need to get to some other work that I gotta do. So thank you guys for showing up. 42 people after an hour and a half is amazing. Thank you guys for showing up. That makes me super happy to see this many people still in here. So Tuesday at noon Mountain Time, if you guys can make it. Q&A. Friday will be maybe we'll underwrite these leads or we'll figure out something to do. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Shout out to you guys for just trying to learn more, get better. Real estate is tough, man. So we're just happy to provide value to you guys. If you have any questions or need anything, join our Facebook group, ask your questions in there, and we can help you there. But yeah, in the meantime, we will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a good weekend. Again, thanks for showing up, guys. We will see you. Peace.